Unfortunately, there's more bad news for the global economy. China's economy is showing no signs of recovery. Experts were hoping for a course correction last month when top Chinese leaders met for their third plenum. This meeting happens every 5 years. Communist Party officials gather in Beijing to chart out the economic policy of the country. Usually, this forum is used to announce big bang reforms. But this year, there were no such announcements. Instead, Xi Jinping is resorting to what he knows best: fixing the narrative. The Chinese president has written a letter. It is addressed to business owners in Hong Kong. And what does it say? Xi Jinping has asked this community, the business community, to leverage their strengths to speed up economic integration with the mainland and play a role in China's development. It basically sounds like a list of demands, but pro-Communist Party commentators do not see it that way. They say Xi Jinping's letter is an outreach. It shows, quote-unquote, special care for Hong Kong's business owners. The city's leader, John Lee, spoke out as well, and he thanked Xi Jinping for this letter, calling it, and I'm quoting, deeply encouraging and inspiring. Now, John Lee, you would remember, was appointed by Beijing, so he is expected to toe the party line and amplify Beijing's agenda. For a few weeks now, China has been trying to push similar messages. They paint Xi Jinping as a business-friendly leader, as someone who supports the private sector. Like this Xinhua article. Xinhua is a mouthpiece of the Chinese state. Last month, they published a piece. It called Xi Jinping, and I'm quoting again, a true reformer. The article compared Xi Jinping to Deng Xiaoping, the leader who opened up China to the world. Now, this piece promised more economic reforms, and I'm quoting, the easy part of the reforms has finished, but Xi refused to rest on the laurels of his predecessors and determined to steam ahead. Very well, if that's the case, why is China censoring pro-business commentary? Like in the case of Hu Shijin, he's been muzzled. He's the former editor of Global Times, better known as the wolf warrior of the Chinese internet. He's famous for his nationalistic commentary on Chinese social media. He has almost 25 million followers on Weibo, that is China's version of Twitter or X. Now, Beijing has banned Hu from Weibo. He has to stay away from the platform for 30 days at least. And what is this punishment for? A post about the Chinese economy. A few days ago, Hu had written on the third plenum, and he said that China will no longer differentiate between public and private companies, that there will be no discrimination. They'll all be treated the same. That's what he wrote. And for some reason, this post did not sit well with the Communist Party, so they censored Hu Shijin for it. His account on Weibo has been suspended. So on one hand, Xi Jinping and China are talking about reform. On the other, they are censoring pro-business commentary, which makes you wonder how serious is China about fixing its economy. Xi Jinping's economic policy is full of such mixed messages. Experts in China are now criticizing Beijing's approach to its economic challenges. An influential official is raising his voice. His name is Huang Yiping. He's an advisor to China's central bank, and Huang has written an assessment about the Chinese economy. He's called on Chinese officials to do a number of things, like step up spending in the economy, extend cash handouts to households, and focus on bringing down inflation. Such open criticism is rare in China. So we do hope that Huang Yiping is not punished for speaking out. His assessment clearly suggests that the Chinese economy is a facade now. It appears impressive from the outside, but it is decaying within.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup Bangladesh has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Eric Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.